Slow fashion season. It is slow fashion season again. It runs June 21st through September 21st. Collaction is the organization that puts on slow fashion season. The goal of slow fashion season is to help bring awareness and to encourage the fashion brands to be more sustainable in their practices for the environment, and also to pay their workers, the garment workers, fairly with equal wages and good working conditions. Last year, I saw a Facebook friend actually post about slow fashion season, and I checked out the article and I was like, I'm doing this. So I signed up. I decided not to buy new clothing for 3 months. So I did a lot of thrifting. So slow fashion calls for us as consumers to make conscious choices with our clothing decisions in the next 3 months. Here are the 3 things that are the conscious choices that they define. So the first conscious choice that slow fashion season outlines is to trade, upcycle, or DIY clothing. I mean, you can trade in clothes, so just go through your closet and bring them to Buffalo Exchange, or we have a place called Plato's Closet around here where you can go sell your clothes and just trade it out for new clothes there. Maybe you have a pair of old jeans that you could cut into shorts and make some cute cutoffs. The second conscious choice that slow fashion season outlines is to buy vintage or buy used clothing. That's another thing, is you're basically doing that when you trade out clothes at a resale shop. Maybe seek out some small Instagram-based vintage accounts, or maybe look on eBay, or maybe download the Poshmark app. And the third conscious choice that slow fashion season says to do is to support small, sustainable, or local clothing businesses. So if you are going to buy new, make sure that it is ethical, you know where the clothes are made and everything within the next 3 months. Now, buying used clothing is not new to me. So I used to go thrifting before I had kids and I had more time. And I also, I like to buy used clothing for my kids. So we have some great places around our area called Kid to Kid and Once Upon a Child. And I go and I actually sell clothes that have been grown out of, and I can trade them in for new clothes in bigger sizes. I also do the same thing for myself. If I have clothes that I don't need anymore, I go ahead and I take them to a couple of different places that are local here. One you may have heard of called the Buffalo Exchange, and I exchange those clothes out for gently used clothes there. One of the biggest benefits that I have found, just as I shop even now from slow fashion season last year, is I always have to think through, am I gonna wear that item that I buy? Am I actually gonna wear it? Because a lot of the time I used to buy things and not even wear it. And another thing is, do I need it? Do I really need it? So I have been like eyeing these shorts online from a really great company, but I'm like, I don't need it. I have like 3 or 4 pairs of shorts. I don't need a new pair of shorts. So it helps you kind of like rewire your thinking about how you're buying clothes and why you are buying clothes. So as you possibly head into slow fashion season, I wanted to give you a few tips of the things that I have learned through the years as I have bought used, and how I kind of coped with doing 3 months of not spending money on new clothes last summer. So the first thing I would suggest is go through your closet, see what you have, maybe even count your clothes. It's kind of a challenge, and see if you actually wear those things and see what you don't wear. Just go through your closet, get ready to throw some stuff in a bag to trade. My second tip is download the app Poshmark. If you are on your phone and you're wanting to shop, just open the Poshmark app, search for whatever you want to search for. It's a great platform. Most everything is used on there, so you can get a better price on things. That is one way to kind of get that shopping fix. Get out there, go to Buffalo Exchange, go to the local thrift store, go to Goodwill. Just go seek out these places that may have some really unique finds that you wouldn't find in a fast fashion store. Actually, me and my sister-in-law did it together, so we were texting each other pretty often about, like, you know, how it was going and if you had wanted to buy something. All right, so I have pulled out a few pieces that I actually got last year during slow fashion season. I kind of became obsessed with like looking for a good deal and looking for an awesome find for something that I really liked. So I'm gonna show you the pieces that I found. So the first piece that I found was a super cute shirt. It's got these little racer stripes on the side, and I wore this a lot last summer. I went to another resale shop called Uptown Cheapskate, and I found these awesome 501 Levi's for like $15 or something. And they're super cute. with some holes in them, and I actually went ahead and cut the bottoms off of them so that they would have more of a raw edge. One more thing that I found last year, just during slow fashion season, was this super cute jumpsuit, and it goes down to my calves. It's just a really cool piece. So I would love for you to join me. I'm gonna link it first thing in the description to the Collaction website for slow fashion season. And I'm really excited to do it. I will post updates, probably maybe a monthly update of maybe some cool finds that I've found, or what I'm finding hard about slow fashion season this year, or what I'm finding easy about it. I really wanted to share slow fashion season with you. I don't know if many of you have heard of it. I hadn't heard of it before last year. So comment below if you decide to sign up and follow along with me as I embark on my second year of slow fashion season. Thanks, guys.